Alright, Canada, let's play it your way. If this girl can identify as an alien...
Being an alien is more than just my gender. It's how I am, who I am, how my body reacts. It just feels alien.
And this lady can identify as an elf?
I believe that otherkins are human, but they also have other parts to them that make them a unique human on Earth, because consciousness is expanding and people are starting to question more what is a human.
And if this person can identify as a deer?
In my spare time, I go out to my yard and I prance around and I eat grass. And I just munch it because it helps me feel like in tune with my dear self.
And this dude can identify as a child.
Why, hello! Welcome to Stephanie's Playtime.
In my mind, I'm a girl. I was never allowed to be a little girl. So I'm filling that tank of little girl experiences.
There's a lot of people worried about their safety because I identify as a 6-year-old. Well, guess what? It doesn't matter.
If that's okay, then surely no one should be against me identifying as a 2-year-old child so that I can get around potential mandatory mask laws, right? Right? This is Dan Dix here, reporting for Press for Truth, and I'm not kidding, folks. Goo goo gaga, I'm a 2-year-old because I say so, and if you disagree with me, well then you're just nothing more than a hate-filled bigot.
How dare you!
This just in, Calgary makes masks mandatory in all indoor public buildings and public transit. DC now requires face masks when leaving home, with few exceptions. And BC COVID-19 sex guidelines include glory holes, dental dams, and face masks. Can somebody please get me off the ride? I need an adult. It's official, my friends. We've reached peak insanity in this post-COVID-19 84 nightmare. So today we're going to be lifting the veil on the truth about mandatory masks and whether or not you're going to be forced to wear one. Calgary Council has passed a new bylaw requiring people to wear masks in all indoor public buildings and public transit in the city. It means masks will be mandated in all City of Calgary buildings, buses, trains, taxis, malls, and grocery stores. It applies to all members of the public and employees who are in public areas of buildings who are not able to properly distance. Masks also don't need to be worn if a person is separated from another person by a shield or plastic barrier. Minor amendments are still expected to be made on Monday, and the bylaw will take effect on August 1st. Meanwhile, in DC, face masks must be worn in Washington, D.C. whenever one leaves home, with few exceptions, the mayor announced. Mayor Muriel Bowser signed an order on Wednesday that expands the city's mask requirements to try to slow the spread of the coronavirus. Police are authorized to issue $1,000 fines to people and businesses that violate the rules. The mayor said she did not expect many such fines to be issued. If you leave home, you should wear a mask, she said at a news conference Wednesday morning. Alright folks, so here's the deal. With every new mandatory mask mandate, there comes with it a small list of exceptions. In Calgary, the city will not require face coverings in schools, daycares, and multi-family buildings. There are also exceptions for children under the age of 2, people with an underlying health condition or disability, inhibiting them from wearing a mask, people who are drinking or eating in a bar or restaurant, or people working out or playing sports. And in DC, there are exceptions for children under 2, when someone is actively eating or drinking, when someone is vigorously exercising and not close to anyone, when someone is alone in an enclosed office, and when someone is speaking for broadcast or to an audience. Perfect. I'm speaking for broadcast to an audience right now, and I hereby declare that I officially identify as a 2-year-old child. Well, if they test your emotional maturity and intelligence, you would certainly get away with it. You should probably shave first, though. Why, though? If a dude can keep his penis while calling himself a woman, I should be fine to keep my beard while calling myself a 2-year-old, right? And before you guys attack me, I don't say that to be mean. I have nothing against transgender people. They can think of themselves however they like to. I'm genuinely making a valid point here. Ever since the introduction of Bill C-16, I've been warning about this slippery slope we're on and all the dangerous places that it may lead to.
Being an alien is more than just my gender.
So in 2020, I'm just gonna play along. I don't have to wear a mask because I'm two, and that's that. Meanwhile, in British Columbia, BC's Centre for Disease Control and Health Canada have a guide on how to have sex during the pandemic, suggesting that they ask your partner or partners if they're feeling unwell or have any symptoms of COVID-19 before and after sex. Wear a face covering or a mask. Heavy breathing during sex can create more droplets that may transmit COVID-19. Avoid or limit kissing and saliva exchange. Choose sexual positions that limit face-to-face contact. Use barriers like walls, example, glory holes, that allow for sexual contact to prevent close face-to-face contact. What is this, Sodom and Gomorrah? Are they trying to turn people into a bunch of sodomites? Lord, please forgive them and have mercy on their souls. My friends, the first half of 2020 was pretty bad, but I gotta say, the second half isn't looking so good either. As you may or may not know, Press for Truth has been officially kicked off of YouTube. I'm permanently banned and my channel was terminated, even though I had no community guideline strikes, no copyright strikes, I received no warning about this, and no email explaining anything. But this hasn't slowed me down, my friends. As 2020 continues to spiral out of control, I'm gonna be right here continuing to produce daily videos that Google doesn't want you to see. It is now imperative that you visit pressfortruth.ca and sign up to my newsletter. You can subscribe by clicking here on the homepage, and more importantly, click on this top banner to find out where I am on all these alternative platforms. I'm also being attacked financially, so if you would like to contribute to my efforts, you can become a patron, you can join me here on Subscribestar, you can send me a one-time donation with PayPal, you can contribute to the Go Get Funding campaign, or you can send an e-transfer direct to dan@pressfortruth.ca. Any and all contributions will be very, very greatly appreciated moving forward, especially as we continue to navigate this post-COVID 1984 nightmare. That's all for today, my friends. I want to thank you so much for watching. Be sure to click that like button and share this video if you found the information to be useful. And stay tuned, we're going to have more video reports coming soon. This is Dan Dix reporting for Press for Truth. We all want truth. The truth will set you free.